And we're living in this era where physical world and spiritual and physical world are united. We're living in an era where we can truly feel both of the world. And if you live for 10 years wondering about whether God exists or not, but now, even living for a day, you can feel the spiritual world. So what it means is that it's the past, for living the past 10 years, living this one day is much worthy and much worthwhile living than the past 10 years. Anyways, a true mother, as she sacrificed her children, she could not be happy. She could only be victorious about it. And because of true children's effort, we were able to make automatic system in the spiritual world. So we have to remember true children forever. From the spiritual, they still worry about blessed families. They are working for Heavenly Parents' true parents' dream to be fulfilled. So we have to. I truly hope you understand and realize your children's effort in the spiritual world. In Hyojinim's one of Hyojin's words in spiritual that even though we're in spiritual working through the physical world, until Heavenly Parent true parent dream is fulfilled, we will never stop and we'll run endlessly. We will work through physical world stronger, and we're trying to make plans and figure out ways of how we can work through physical world much more strongly. So we have to have more and more second, third, fourth gens who are strongly connected to heaven, so that we can come down to earth and work through them. So we have to prepare in advance from the spiritual world. If you have to realize who is blurring your eyes, blurring your sights. I truly hope that you become children who move forward with spiritual. I truly thank you for coming to the to this commemorating event. So, Hyojinim told us that spiritual war is not the end. Rather, entering spiritual war is a new beginning. And as they move forward, they come down and work through all the second and third gen, and they're sending us the message. So spiritual war is not something that you should be afraid of. You should, rather than being afraid, you should create frequency where you can truly connect with heaven, connect with your ancestor, connect with absolute good spirit. You have to experience Heavenly Parent, true parents hard in order to freely move in spiritual world. Experiencing of such hard becomes the greatest treasure in the spiritual world. So, we should be setting our frequency toward heaven, but there are people who set frequency toward Satan, and we should not live such fallen people, right? So before you go to spiritual world, you have to realize that experiencing Heavenly Parent true parents' heart is the greatest treasure you can ever receive while you're here. But there are people who are not feeling this at the moment. There are people who cannot receive Heavenly Parent true parents' love. There are people who are blaming, who are living with this negativity, and those people would become sorrowful people, very those people will be very pitiful and pathetic people in the spiritual world. Anyways, I think this is one of the spiritual world, a message from the spiritual world. So we have to realize that even in the sandstorm, True Mother is always embracing us to move forward. So that's why if you pray, you'll be able to find answers to your problems. So true parents will never give up on you. So you should not give up on true parents and heavenly parent. Heavenly parent has been patient for a long time, and just like heavenly parent, you have to resemble heavenly parent, so you have to be patient and put devotion, utmost devotion. And Hyunjin sent us this message.